We are in example 8 now. In this example 8, they say that if y is equal to 2x plus 1 cube, find the y dx. Solution. In our solution here, we have y is equal to bracket 2x plus 1 bracket cube. We have the y over the x is equal to what? 3 bracket 2x plus 1 bracket 3 minus 1 times, we have to differentiate this to what? To 2. Then we have 3 bracket 2x plus 1, 2, with your differentiation of 2. Abi, let me bring this 2 to this place so that it will not confuse you. Because there are some people, 3 times 2 bracket 2x plus what? Plus 1 bracket square. Then we have what? 6 bracket 2x plus what? Plus 1 in bracket square. Are you with me? So when you look at your option here, they give us an option here. Yes. So we will have continued solving. So our option here is what? Option what?
B.
Option B. But if an option is not being given, we need to expand it. Let us stop there and move to example 9. And example 9, they say if y is equal to what? 1 minus 2x cubed. Find the values of what? The y over the x at x is equal to what? Minus 1. This is very simple. Solution. We have y is equal to bracket 1 minus 2x bracket 3. Then we have the y over the x is equal to what? 3 bracket 1 minus 2x bracket 3 minus 1. Are you with me? Then we have to differentiate what is inside here. Differentiation of this one will give us what? Minus 2. Then we continue to what? 3 bracket 1 minus 2x bracket 2 times what? Your minus 2. So let me bring this one together because of confusion. We have 3 times minus 2 in your bracket. 1 minus 2x in bracket square. Then we have what? Minus 6 bracket 1 minus 2x in your what? On your bracket was square. But remember that they say x is equal to what? Minus 1. Since x is equal to what? Minus 1. Putting x minus 1 into what? Into the what? The equation. Into the equation. We can now say that minus 6 bracket 1 minus 2x in bracket square. Now let us put the x. 6 1 minus 2.
Open
X is minus 1, Abi?
Yes.
Square. We have minus 6 bracket 1 minus 1 minus 2 times this will give us what? Minus times minus will give us plus first. 2 times 1 is what? Is 2. You must notice that in bracket square. I recall 1 minus times minus is plus. So 2 times 1 is 2. Then we have minus 6 bracket 3 in bracket square. Now we have for minus 6 times 3 times 3. This one means what? 3 times 3 in 3 plus 6 is what? 9. 3 raised to power 2 is 9. So our final answer is what? Minus 50 what? 54. That is our final answer. When you look at this question very well, this question can put you in a state of what? Topsy-turvy. But you must solve with what? With cool mind. For instance, a solution. They have given us this question, solution. We have y is equal to 4x cubed plus 2x bracket 1 over 2. Now, dy over dx is equal to what? 1 over 2 bracket 4x cubed plus 2x bracket 1 over 2 minus 1. Then we differentiate what is inside it. When we differentiate this one will be 4 times 3. 4 times 3 will give us 12. So we have 12 x raised by what? 2. Remember the differentiation. This one, if I differentiate it here, for instance, they give me y is equal to 4x cubed. If you want to differentiate it, you give us dy over the x is equal to what? 4 times 3, x 3 minus 1. Then that is why you see 12 x raised to power 2. That is why you see me putting 12 raised to power 2 here. Then plus this one, we have to differentiate it together. This one will only give you 2 in brackets. Why? If they give you y is equal to 2x, recall dy over the x. This one is the same thing as y is equal to 2x1. Then dy over the x is equal to what? 2 times 1. Which is s is equal to what? 1 minus 1. This one must give us 2 times 1 is 2. S raised to power 1. And anything that is raised to power 1 is what? Anything raised to power 0 is 1. So that is 2. That is why you see me putting 2 here. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Now, in this place, I cannot proceed. I can just put this one at the front. I put 1 over 2 bracket 12x squared plus 2 in bracket. Then bring this one back here. Because of x, 4x, 3 plus 2x in bracket 1 over 2 bracket 1 over 1. Then this one will cancel this one. This one will cancel this one. We are going to have 1 bracket. If this one cancels, this one will be 6. 6x now. Let's square, abi? Plus 1 in bracket. Bracket 4x cubed plus 2x bracket. Now what's the LCM of this place? LCM of this place is 2. Then 2 goes in 2 is 1 bracket 1 that is there before. Minus 1 goes in 1 is 1 bracket what? 2. Abi? Let's continue from the up there. Yes. Now I will write the question. We now have 6x squared plus 1. Then we have 4x squared plus 2x bracket. Then we have, let me write that question back. 1 bracket 1, 1 bracket 1 bracket 2 over 2. Then we have 6x squared plus 1 bracket 4x squared plus 2. Then what is this? 1 times 1 is what? Is 1. Minus what? 2 over 2. We have 6x squared plus 1 in bracket 4x squared plus 2x. Then 1 minus 2 is what? Minus 1 over 2. Then you must recall that 6x squared plus 1, this one can also be separated as what? Like this. 4x squared plus 2x bracket minus 1 over what? Over 2. Then we have 6x squared plus 1 in bracket times this one according to indices 1 over 4x squared plus 2x in bracket 1 over 2. Then 1 times this is going to be 6x squared plus 1 over 4x squared plus 2x bracket 1 over 2. This is your final answer. Or you turn this half to square root. 6x squared plus 1 over square root. This half is the one that turned to square root. This half is the one that turned to square root. Then we now put 4x squared plus 2x. Final answer. So in this place, this is where I will stop. And I give you an assignment. I want you to know one thing, that after you see this is my TikTok. So start of tomorrow. When you go to start of tomorrow, any topic you want to, you are looking for, you can see it there. So I want you to like it, share it, be my follower. So and tell me the next topic I need to solve for you. So in the next class, we shall continue.